funk. Thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I late in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and all that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress. The ring be looking like when blessings drop in. And so I got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah. Let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
God dang, y'all. Whoa, Lord Jesus. Man. God damn. It's been a while. It's been a while, huh? It's been a while, huh? Hey, I honestly miss y'all. I really did. But it was a much needed. I guess you call it a break or whatever you want to call it. To be honest with you, it really wasn't a break. It was more so like now I'm just very busy with work and stuff. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But your boy Urban is back in the building. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I really do. I really do, man. I'm not, and I'm so happy and ecstatic to be back live for y'all once again. Do a live show. Now I know I've been on dropping, regular videos. So, that's business wise, dropping the videos so we can keep the algorithm going. So appreciate everybody who watched the videos too. By the way, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who are tuned in right now. Shoot, man, say we got my boy Lionel in the building. Hey, what's up with it, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Lionel been waiting on me too, like Urban, man. Say, bro, you tripping, bro. Come on now. Come on now. You tripping, bro. What you doing? What you doing? Normally you be dropping on at least about 2 or 3 videos a week, bro. What's going on? My bad, bro. My bad. Your boy been busy. Constance, what's up with it, buddy? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you. Like I always tuning in. One of my hottest moderators on the YouTube street. I got a lot of them. Constance is one of them. So I appreciate her pulling up. Constance, Lord Jesus. And I'm going to read this exactly how you wrote it to Constance, so she didn't correct it. Urban, how was your Mother's Day? How was your Mother's Day? Well, my Mother's Day was cool. It was cool. How was your Mother's Day? Was your Mother's Day copacetic? I hope it was. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Guess who we got in the building, y'all? Lord Jesus. We got Vons in the building, y'all. God damn. What's up with the Vons? What's up? How was your Mother's Day, Vons? How's your Mother's Day? Vons said, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but you know what?
You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying, scheming, stinking, nasty sack of liquid crap.
That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about your question. All right? That's how I feel about it. Oh, you say you enjoy your Mother's Day? I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I'm glad. I'm glad. Urban, don't do me. Yes, it was today, my mother's birthday. Salute to Constance's mother. Salute to her. I didn't get to a chance to tell y'all this on Sunday, but salute to all the mothers out there for real though. Happy belated Mother's Day out there to y'all. It is much deserved for y'all for real. No lie. It really is. It really is. Y'all really do deserve the y'all Mother's Day because you do a whole lot for your family, and I agree with that for real. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. Y'all took the time and the opportunity to birth children in the world, or preferably in your family. Y'all bodies go through a whole lot through the birthing process. Even right now, you know what I'm saying? Your bodies go through a whole lot of different things just as being a woman. So salute to y'all. Salute to everything that y'all go through as women. Salute to y'all being great mothers to y'all children as well too, for real though. But without that, with that being said, apparently I'm sitting up here pissing the hell off on people during Mother's Day.
That's bullshit.
I'm sitting up here pissing people off on Mother's Day. Like, what the hell? Everybody just can't. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I'm sitting up here on piss people off on Mother's Day. So I sit up here put a one come in on my community while sitting up here wishing all the single fathers happy Mother's Day. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. What was wrong with me wishing all the single fathers happy Mother's Day? What was wrong with that? I don't understand. Because a lot of these modern day women, guess what? When Father's Day come around, guess what they're gonna say? Happy Father's Day to the single mothers out there. Do y'all not do that? Or did I miss the memo on that? So being in my drizzle in my South God era, even though I'm married, being in my drizzle South God era, I felt that it was appropriate to wish the single fathers a happy Mother's Day. So what was wrong with that? I don't understand that. I don't understand the disconnect with that. I don't understand that. But apparently, you know what I'm saying, people got triggered behind it. And it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Voss. You're welcome. Irby, you can't be mean. Constance. You will all people know that I am not a mean person at all. You know what I'm saying? A matter of fact, one of the main accusations that people say about me is that they believe that I am a know-it-all. They say that I'm a know-it-all.
That's bullshit.
That's what they say. That's what they say. There are other people out there who are intimidated of your boy. Like, why? Why would you be intimidated? I mean, I'm not a bad person. I'm not this evil villain out there. You know what I'm saying? Or could I? It depends on a person perspective, right? Because I do always say this. I always say that you'll live long enough to be the villain. You know what I'm saying? You'll live long enough to be the villain in somebody's story. So what do that mean? That means that for every person that is cool with you, that that rock with you, you're always gonna find a couple of people or two or three or five or whatever who does not gonna like you. They're not gonna like you. Period. They're not gonna like you because you have a certain charisma about yourself. They're not gonna like you because maybe you sound more intellectual than they are. They're not gonna like you because you have a way of drawing people to you. They're not gonna like you maybe because you're making more money than them or you're living a better lifestyle than them. But whatever the case may be, they just not gonna like you. Period. So you end up becoming the villain in that person's story. Now, the crazy thing about it is that there are a lot of people out here who consider y'all as villains, just like it's people who consider me as a villain. Strange as it sounds, it is facts. People out there consider me as a villain. Blows my mind. Blows my mind, for real. The crazy part about it, y'all, is that even though people consider me as a villain, I don't consider people as a villain. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. The reason why I personally don't is because I have way more important things to do in my life than to be worrying about a few bad apples or worrying about how people perceive me to be. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. I have way more important things in my life going on than for me to be worrying about some bad apples to perceive how the way they want me to be. Hence why we're going to talk about this show today. All right. So I've been called a know-it-all a lot. A lot. I really have. I remember going on certain people panels and people begin to start debating me about certain topics. They end up on saying these words. You think you know it all. You don't know it all. Or they will say this, you're just egotistical. I love it when they say stuff like that. I love it when they say that I'm egotistical. I love it when they say that I'm a know-it-all. I love that. I really do. I really do. The reason why is for the simple fact that I know that when people say things about me, they're trying to do that to try to trigger me, to try to get me to react the way that they want me to want to react. But lo and behold, I never do. I never do. And that's what makes them even more upset is that they be looking for that reaction. They be looking for that response. They be dying for that response. They be like, man, I got this dude. I know if I say this thing, it is that's going to trigger this dude. He's going to get out of this element and everything. But it don't. Normally, it end up the other way around, where at the end of the day, I end up triggering people. No lie. No lie. On the post that I put out there, right, one lady that was commenting, right, and of course I was trolling the whole time. I ain't gonna lie, I was. But on the comment, this lady mentioned that not only I have an ego, but they also mentioned that I be using reverse psychology on people. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all honestly believe I be using reverse psychology on y'all? Do y'all honestly believe that? Do y'all honestly believe I would do something like that? I mean, really, would I really do that? What do y'all think? Before y'all answer, I have the answer to that question. Heck yeah, I sure will. I sure will. Hell yeah, I will. I will. Mm-hmm. I sure the heck will. Hey, Vaughn, she sit up here saying, sometimes Urban, nah, heck nah. Nope.
You're a lying sack of crap.
Mm-mm. I do it more than often on Vance, depending on my mood, depending on how I feel. I honestly do. I'm just being transparent with y'all tonight. I really do. I really do. Depending on my mood. Depending on my mood. And another critical thing about this, that it also depends. It depends how the way people interact with me. Like, say for example, on the YouTube streets, right? I pull up in the YouTube streets, right? I'm being cool and cordial with people, and all of a sudden you just had that one person that does really want to try to trigger you or to get a response on you, especially when you pull up on panels. You just get that person that does really want to try you, right? But guess what? That's when your boy Urban be using that reverse psychology on them in a minute. I ain't lying. I sure the hell do. I sure do. I sure do. Those of y'all who are new to this channel, I speak a lot about myself being a Sigma male. Okay, by me being a Sigma male, one of the greatest attributes of a Sigma male is that we are analytical. We're analytical and we're very very observant. Okay, we're observant on behavior. We're observant on what people say to us and how the way they say it. We even observing on even when people be in the chats going back and forth and saying certain things. We're very, very observant. And that's how the way I am. I'm very analytical and I'm very observant. I'm observing on people's behavior. I'm observing on how people interact with me and everything, and how people interact with others as well too. That is all part of me being a Sigma male. Okay. So with that being said, there are certain boundaries that I believe that should not be crossed with me, period. And this is zero tolerance for me. I believe that when you cross certain boundaries with me, I'm going to let you know in a respectable way. I'm going to let you know right off the bat. Selena, salute, welcome, welcome. And good night to you as well too. Catch the replay. But there are certain boundaries that I personally put in place, okay? There are certain things that people cannot do to me, period. If you do it, I'm going to let you know. Let me give y'all an example, right? So, in my job, right? In my job, I have a supervisor there, okay? I have a supervisor there, and this supervisor has a way of crossing boundaries, okay? So, when this supervisor one day decide to try to test the waters with me, try to cross certain boundaries with me. But guess what? Right then and there, I had let her know about it. And I don't care. I don't care about your position. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the damn CEO. I don't care if you're the president. If you're in there crossing my boundaries, I'm going to let you know. In a respectful way, of course. And so I let the supervisor know that the things that the certain thing that she said in this moment was inappropriate. Absolutely. It was inappropriate. And I do not like that, period. Then I end it off by telling her that, hey, I believe in respect, especially respecting people's boundaries. If you want me to respect your boundaries, you must respect my boundaries. Period. Now, by me saying that, at first, this supervisor sitting up here was talking about, oh, you just think you're a know it all. You just got an ego or whatever. No, it don't have nothing to do with me knowing it all. It don't have nothing to do with an ego or anything like that. It all deals with respect. And that's how the way I am. Even on the YouTube streets, I am, yes, she's white. Um, even on the YouTube streets, even in the YouTube streets, I am adamant about respect, especially respecting people's boundaries. For real. When I see that you're crossing the line on certain boundaries that I had established, I'm gonna let you know about it. I'm not a timid person. I'm not a shy person or nothing like that. Now, I'm very observant and I could be an introvert in situations when I need to be, which that's also part of a Sigma male attribute. We have an attribute to either be extroverted when we need to be, or we could pull back and be introverted when we need to be, or you could say we could be ambiverted as well too when we need to be. Okay, so we are a pretty much balance, if that's how the way you want to put it, and that's how the way I am. Certain situations, I won't say nothing. I'll just let it ride, because sometimes they don't be that serious. But other situations when I know you're crossing my boundaries right and you're doing it intentionally right, that's to get a reaction or response, or you try to do it to try to intimidate me, right? Or to emasculate me, right? Or to belittle me, right? Hell yeah, you finna get this smoke for real. I'm finna let you know how I feel in a respectable way. Now there's some people out there who are not like me. There are some people out there that they will just let people have it. They'll cuss them all the way to hell or whatever. If you're that type of person, salute to you. See nothing wrong with that, especially if that's part of your personality. But my personality attribute isn't like that. I believe even then, I believe in maintaining what I call my moral compass. Okay, it had to take for a person to do something extremely bad for me to go all the way there with a person. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it takes a lot for them to get there. A whole lot. It ain't easy. It is not easy at all. But even then, I still maintain my moral compass where I still, even when the person's been disrespectful to me, or if they trying to habitually cross my boundaries right, I still will show them respect because that's part of my moral compass. But sometimes people, they know how to push buttons for real. They really do. They really do. That white lady gonna make everybody put his hood glasses on. Shoot, girl.
That's bullshit.
Shoot, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Urban, some white people think they know more than a black person. Hey, you know what? I agree. I agree. See, here's another thing that I want to add on to what Constance is saying. Right, it's not only the point that they think that they know more than black people. Right, some of them have this superiority complex. Right, where they believe that since they in a higher position that they can manipulate and control you. Okay, sometimes that could go into the area of being prejudiced. Now, Constance, she's from the Lone Star State, Texas, all right? In the state of Texas, there's a different level of racial discrimination here that y'all don't know about. It's totally different level from like how the way other states deal with it. Okay, our racial discrimination or racism and stuff, it's different. It's differently different here. Okay, now I'm not saying that this lady is racist. Okay, but I am going to say that she do have a superiority complex. She do. She that type of person who is she which she enjoyed power. She enjoyed telling people what to do. It gets her rocks off by telling people what to do. Especially a man. Kid you not. But once again, in the state of Texas, it's different. It's to be honest, I really can't explain it to y'all, okay? A matter of fact, look, I think I can. All right, so Mrs. Urban, she's from the West, okay? She was born and raised in California, all right? She was born and raised in California, but she ended up moving from California and lived periodically in Vegas while she was in school, okay? Then after when she got out of school from Vegas, she ended up moving to Texas. So when she moved to Texas, she had experienced this Texas racism for the first time in her life. And she was telling me about it. She was telling me that the racism in the West over there in California stuff is different. It's more like over there in the West, people are like cool with you, okay? They're like cool with you in a way, but deep down inside, they are racist. But they do their very best to conceal it and hide it. But in Texas, it's different. It's like differently different. I'm telling y'all. These people here in Texas, they're not gonna hide how the way they feel about you. Okay. You can see it in a facial expression, you can see it in their actions, you can see it in their behavior. The only other thing that they will not do is, utilize the N-word unless you push them to that. Unless you push them to that. Cause y'all not. But for us, the action and the behavior, yeah, it's you can just tell by it. You know what I'm saying? And just like I say, it's different. Now, once again, I'm not saying that this lady is that, but I will say that she, once again, have a superiority complex. Speaking of a superiority complex, I also been told by people that I may have a superiority complex, which that is not true. I don't. I am one of the most humble person that you could be around with. I really am. I am the one of the most humble, passionate person you could be around, for real. I'm the one the most respectable person you could be around as well too. I'm also one of the most trustworthy persons that you could be around with, period. Hence, this is the reason why a lot of people, especially on the YouTube streets, a lot of people confide in me. A lot of people talk to me about certain things. A lot of people have opened up to me about certain situations or problems that they was dealing with, where if it's like relationship problems, job-wise problem, personal mental problems, people literally open up to me and start expressing it to me. Hence the reason why people was calling me urban therapist, okay? But the reason why it's like that is because how the way I am, the energy that I bring to people. I honestly bring a genuine energy towards people where I know how to be humble around people. But at the same time, when people try to step their game up and thinking that they're better than me, that's when the other side of me comes out. The side that people are talking about, oh, you think you're a know-it-all. Oh, you're egotistical. Yeah, that's when that comes out. It's because the person who's displaying that energy, they're displaying that energy to me and expect for me to be intimidated or expect for me to bow down to them. Nope, not I. Mm-mm. I just see it for what it is. I call it for what it is, and I just That thing that you do, I just give it back to you. That's all I do. The only difference is that when I do these certain things, right, I don't have no feelings, I don't have no emotions tied into it. I just do it. And I would not even care. I wouldn't care about your feelings or anything like that. That's another part of a Sigma male attribute is that we know how to control our emotions very, very well. We're not this soft person. We're not this person who will whine and cry and bitch and complain. We're not problematic. We're actually problem solvers. Okay, we're solution based people. And yes, not only men could be Sigma males, but women could be Sigma males as well too. Okay, but once again, that is how the way I am. That is how the way I'm wired. When you give it out, dish it to me, I'm gonna dish it back to you, and I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't have no feelings behind it. I wouldn't be mad or nothing like that. In fact, I'll be laughing. This one person, this not only this person, but other people said this about me too. Other people said that Urban, you could be condescending. Let me tell y'all about this condescending part. The only time I'll be condescending to a person if they be condescending to me first. That's the only time. Other than that, what I say, I mean what I say. Especially if I'm interacting with y'all either in the comment section or if I'm interacting with y'all on my posts as well too. What I say on there, I mean exactly what I say. I do. I honestly do. I'm not condescending. I'm not belittling people or nothing like that. I really don't. I truly being authentic for real. But here's something that I want y'all to understand because I know that I'm not going to be the only person who's going to deal with people who are going to come at you and say that they think you're a know-it-all, they think you're condescending, they think you got an ego problem and all the stuff there. Here's what I learned about this behavior, okay? What I learned is this. I learned that when these certain people say these certain things about you, guess what the truth is about it? The truth is this. The truth is that they are dealing with their own personal insecurities about themselves and they are simply projecting it on you. What they also is doing is that not only they projecting it on you, they are trying to lower you onto their level because they see you on a higher level. Once again, they see you on a higher level and they become intimidated about that. That's why people will sit up here and talk about you. That's why people sit up here and create stories about you that you know it's not true. You know it's not true. But they do that because they want to lower you. They want to lower your position. They do. I am a type of man that I think very highly of myself. Hell, to be quite honest with y'all can call it egotistical if you want to. I don't give a damn. But I think I am the shit for real. I really do. I really do. I really do. Now, do I understand that there are people who are naturally better than me in certain things? Absolutely, I know that. And I respect that. But at the same time, when it deals with self-love and dealing with, self-love and everything like that, I am a very confident man and I love the hell out of myself. So I think highly of myself every day. I do. I do. To be quite honest, with y'all should be thinking the same way about yourself as well too. Y'all should be thinking highly about yourself. Every day when you wake up, right? You should be thinking highly about yourself. Every day when you wake up, you should be doing morning affirmations of yourself that you are a handsome man or you're a beautiful woman. You should be going to the mirror into the restroom and after took your showers or whatever it is that you do, right? You should be staring in the mirror and giving yourself self-affirmations, telling yourself that you are a beautiful woman, you're a handsome man. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are unique. You are different. You're out to conquer this world. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're brilliant. You should be saying all these things about yourself. You should, because that's exactly what I do. Every morning when I wake up, after when I on shower, after when I do all these different things, getting myself together. So I do that. I do affirmations for myself for real. I do affirmations saying, "Hey, you're going to go out and you're going to conquer the world. You're going to go out and you're going to make a difference. You're going to go out and you're going to do this. You're going to do that." I do. And I believe that you should be doing the same as that thing for yourself. Because self-love is very important. Because if you don't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love other people or even remotely understand other people? Then on top of that, if you don't love yourself and you're not doing these things for yourself, guess what? All you're going to do is be subject to end up getting yourself lowered. Kid you not. Well, these people are going to come out. They're going to come out and lower you. They're going to talk down on you. And next thing you know, you're submitted to them while they laughing at you. You at your lower self while they laughing at you and doing all this weird, crazy stuff. No, hell no. Mm-mm. Nope, not at all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Even on the YouTube streets. Like, even me as being a content creator, I deal with bullshit on YouTube. I do. I really do. So I understand what other content creators go through. I do. I do. That's why all the times, when people up here like making live shows about you and different things like that, the best thing I can tell you is F them, forget them. Because all they want to do is lower you. That's all they're trying to do. All they want you to do is to prove that you the person that they say that you are. That's all they're doing. But you should know, especially when you're doing them affirmations for yourself, you give yourself self-confidence, self-love in yourself, and you love yourself. Guess what? It is not going to matter what people say about you, especially on YouTube, because you know it's not true. The reason why you know it's not true because you self-love yourself. You love yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. But them other people out there, they don't know you. They know of you. So they have this perceived perception about you, right? And so they just run with it. Just like how they do with me. They have a perceived notion about your boy and they'll run with it. And guess what? I don't give a damn. Who cares? They could think what they want to think. They could say what they want to say. They could strike up and do like 50 million lives for as long as I don't care. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, they don't know me. They only know of me, and they only want me to be this certain character, right? And so I have two choices. I can do one or two things. First thing, I could simply give in and lower myself and become what they say that they want me to be, or I could prove them wrong by showing them that I'm not that person that they say that I am by my actions. Same thing with y'all. You can prove them wrong. You do one or two things. You can lower yourself and become what they want you to be. Or you can prove them wrong by showing them that you're not that person at all, period. To be honest, it's that simple. Now, some of y'all probably say, Irving, is it really that simple? Hell yeah, it's that simple. It really is. But the only way it won't be simple is based on what? It's based on you. Choice. It's based on your choice. In most cases, your choice is dealing with your feelings and how the way you feeling. If you're feeling in that moment that these people are hurting you and they're hurting your feelings, whatever, and whatever case may be, guess what? You're lowering yourself to be, or to subject yourself to be that very thing. That's honestly what you're doing. But however, if you know yourself, you know who you are, all this stuff is not going to matter, period, anyway. So Another thing too is that people they say that I could be condescending, I could be a know-it-all, and all these different things. Another thing is that whenever people talk to me about a lot of stuff, the reason why I quote unquote know it is because I take the time to research about stuff. I take the time out to research about a lot of common stuff that people will talk about all the time. Like, say for example, on this channel, we talk a lot about relationships. A lot about relationships. We talk about a lot of about people behavior and everything. The reason why we talk about that is because I know about that. I know it. I know it through research and I know it through personal experience. So that's all I'm doing. I'm sharing my professional experience and my personal experience every single day. So therefore, if you talk about a certain situation, especially the relationship, and I know about it, I'm going to tell you. If you feel intimidated about it, who cares? I don't. Now it do be some situations where I do know about it, and I just choose to exercise to not just say anything about it. Because I also learned this. I also learned that sometimes when you be at a higher state than other people, sometimes it's better for you to let that person take the lead per se. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because and this is me being a man, all right? I learned this about me being a man dealing with women. I learned that women are very attracted to a man who is intellectual. Women are also very attracted to a man who's confident, and women are also attracted to men who knows a lot. But here's the caveat on that. Okay, the caveat is this: is that at the same time, women do not want a man to um over supersede that. Yeah, that's a good word. Women don't want to supersede that. In other words, they don't want a man to overpower them with all this knowledge, this wisdom and knowledge and knowing certain things, right? Women don't mind being in a leadership, well, not leadership, they don't mind being in a more submissive state with a man, especially a man that they care about love. They don't mind doing that. However, they don't want to feel like that the things that you're saying to them will belittle them, okay? Or make them feel inferior. All right. So what I learned about that as being a man, and also being married, is that I learned to have wisdom. I learned that sometimes it's a time and a place to know a lot. This is a time and a place to be humble. Just say nothing, or it's a time and a place to give the bare minimum. It's a time to be that man and fully take the lead, and it's a time to be more submissive and just pull back and allow that woman to take the lead in certain situations. Even, and hey fellas, I'm putting y'all on game. Even when we know without a shadow of doubt that certain things that women do, we know it's wrong. We know the end result. We know what's going to happen. Sometimes you have to just let them just take the lead and just let them experience it. It's kind of like the same thing with dealing with children too. Those of y'all who are parents, y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Where you'll tell your child over and over again about a certain thing that they shouldn't do, but yet it's still their curiosity still want to do it anyway. And so guess what? Sometimes as parents, you just have to pull back and just allow them to experience it themselves. Allow them to experience it to see what's going to happen to them, to see if it's the correct thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Now, I'm not calling women children, okay? I'm not calling y'all children. All right. But however, sometimes it takes for allowing, you know what I'm saying, our women to go through the process, go through the error. Then once when they go through the error and they see the error they ways, they're like, oh dang, I should have never did that. Then guess what? Us as men, guess what we do? We'll sit up here and console her. We'll, you know, we'll kind of cuddle it a little bit, like, yeah, you know, we'll kind of cuddle it. Then at the end of the day, we'll go back and say, yeah, you know, we kind of told you not to do that, but hey, I'm just saying. And that's how we do as parents too. Sometimes we you know when our children do wrong, we kind of cuddle them a little bit, but at the same time we redirect and become firm again. Say, yeah, you shouldn't have did that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Vaughn she said, Mr. Lounge, can you tell us who said this so we can roast them? Look, Vaughn, good Lord. Vaughn, first of all, let me tell you something. This is not the Young Vaughn's podcast, all right? This is not the Vaughn's podcast at all. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Vaughn's gonna sit up here as soon as Vaughn's find out. Vaughn's gonna immediately start a live. She's gonna start a live with her, starring her, and bam. They're gonna have guest people popping up on the panel. And y'all gonna do a whole roaster section. then on top of that, they're gonna have the audacity to try to tag me into it too. Mr. Lounge, pull up. Heck nah. Talk about, look, I got your back. I know. I know you do. Urban, we talk about ugly people, pretty people, bougie people. We talk about hotel, restaurant. Yeah, y'all sure do. Y'all sure do. Y'all sure do, man. When we talk about nice kids, baby kids, and we talk about Ray Rays and Pookies, we sure do on here. We talk about a lot of crazy stuff on here. We sure do. Yes, we are. We don't play about our people. Yeah, facts. I can agree to you on that. I really do. I really do. Y'all got a network of community over there for real. I do admit that. I admit that a whole lot. But Vance, the reason why I'm too much ain't saying nothing about it because this not just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's TikTok as well too, because you know you're born TikTok. So I be dealing with I be dealing with the clout on multiple streams of platforms on YouTube, on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So that's why I'm generalizing this. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody in particular on YouTube or anything like that. You know, so don't worry about it. Now, if it was somebody in particular on YouTube or even a content creator on YouTube, I would not generalize that. I'll straight up tell you. There's another thing about me, Vance, is that over here in the lounge, if it's something that happened, I'll most definitely talk about it on here, which I have did. Which I absolutely have did. Have no problem with it. Have no problem with it at all. But I wanted this. I want this on live just to give y'all the things that I experience every single day. And my expectation behind this is that I want to share my experience with y'all. So, you know, not only y'all can relate, but, you know, you could be able to deal with these situations. And just to let you know that you're not alone dealing with, you know, these type of situations where people become intimidated about you, where people want to talk about you, where people want to lure you because they on the lower self. You know what I mean? That's the whole point why I'm talking about this tonight. Because sometimes people they think that it's okay to say certain things about you, and they don't never consider the possibility thereof of you saying something back. You know, it is what it is. We talk about cologne rappers who got divorced in their marriage. Hey, we sure do. We sure do. Also, y'all, I got a lot of, I got some more content that I'm sure with y'all. I wanted to do this show first, but uh, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do another live too. Cause like I was telling Lionel last week that I got a lot of content for y'all for real. I got like a week work of content for y'all for real. Over like a week work for real. I already got the thumbnails made and videos and everything, y'all. I do. I just haven't did it yet because I just been so busy. So yeah. But we love music on Urban Child. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Constance, I'm getting ready to resume my DJing. Okay. Yeah, I'm figuring ready to resume my DJing. A matter of fact, shoot, you know what? Can I do it? I don't know if I'll be able to do it this Saturdays because I've been working on Saturdays too. So um if I do a list Saturday, it may have to be on a Friday. I may do a list Saturday on a Friday night. Constance, just coming up Friday, just for you. Cause I ain't lying, I miss DJing for y'all for real. I really do. I missed it a lot. So yeah, so I'll probably DJ for y'all for real. Coming up on this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all have your notifications set for when I do that. All right. But yeah. But let me see. Other than that, that is it, y'all. So unless y'all want to pull up and holler at your boy real quick. If you want to pull up and holler at your boy real quick, I'll drop the one link for y'all to do that. So I'll do that. I say in this conversation, even if we disagree, Constance, yeah, yep. And to be honest, that's how the way I want it over here is that I don't mind people disagreeing with me. I really don't. I really don't. But what's interesting is that people believe that when they disagree with me, they think that I'm going to intimidate them or I'm just going to belittle them. Whatever. I'm not going to belittle them or nothing like that. I never belittle people. Honestly, I don't. All I do to state my perspective about it, I just leave it as is. But sometimes people be wanting me to debate with them, especially in the chat. They be wanting me to debate with them. They want me to want to cite my sources on her, like I'm in college again. Like, what the hell? I'm like, man, I ain't in college no more. I'm not fixing to cite sources with y'all. I'm not fixing to go to the Pure Research Center and pull up stacks and different like that for y'all. Which I done told y'all about this before, that the reason why people do that now is because they're just trying to they're just trying to prove that they're smarter in that particular situation that they're talking about. But all that stats and stuff is not accurate at all. It never is. The stats and the surveys, it's not accurate at all. That's why you rarely hear me use stats at any one of my talking points. Because I know it's not accurate. Or say you have respect for me. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I have respect for you too, Vons. That's why I be messing with you all the time. And that's why I be pulling up on your shows and stuff too. I got respect for y'all too. Yeah, I really do. But ever do piss people off something. I sure do. Hey man, so I sure do. I ain't lying. I be having people trigger like I ain't nothing. I be having people trigger like, especially on TikTok. So I post stuff on TikTok, man. Matter of fact, I had posted a video on TikTok the other day. I had people so triggered on what I post on there that they literally flagged my post. Say they flagged my post and it got it removed from TikTok. I was like, dang, man. God damn. Bro can't even use the First Amendment these days. Yeah, they got triggered as hell. But yeah, I do. I lie. But thing about it is that when I troll people, um I put to y'all this way. I troll people for a reason. I have a purpose behind me trolling. Put you that way. And no, my purpose is not just to get a reaction from people. My trolling has meaning, it has purpose. Like the post that I post on my own page, it had purpose behind it. There was a deeper meaning to that post. You know what I'm saying? A matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all this post, and yeah, they had a whole conversation about this damn post. Hold on, I'll show y'all this post too. Shoot, because it wasn't that serious, man. But hold up, I'm I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this post. Lord Jesus. Let me show y'all this. You know what? I had forgot to put my lower thirds down. My bad, y'all. I was supposed to put this up. I was supposed to be putting my lower thirds up. That's the wrong one, but hold up. It's supposed to be in this lower thirds. I was supposed to be putting this lower thirds up, y'all. I forgot. Ta-da! Ta-da, man. I forgot. I forgot to put this thing up. Is urban an egotistical know-it-all? The answer to that question is depends on a person's perspective. That's all I can say. Depending on how you perceive it to be. Either I am or I ain't. But at the end of the day, do I care? Nah, I don't care at all. But hold on, let me show y'all this what's called it real quick. Yeah, let me show y'all this post real quick. All right, so on this post right here, move this back, kind of clean it up a little bit for y'all. There you go. Boom. Clean it up for you a little bit. There we go. All right, so this is the post that I had posted on Sunday, right? I posted Sunday. All I was simply doing was wishing a happy Mother's Day to the single fathers. What was wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with me wishing happy Mother's Day to a single father. Happy Mother's Day to all you single fathers. Appreciate the love, support, and work you do. Enjoy your day. Kings, drizzle, drizzle. What was wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with this post at all, period. What was wrong with that? Showing the dad walking with his daughters, you know. What was wrong with that? There ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know. Yeah. You know, sometimes people just be triggered for no apparent reason on the post. Why I say zero comments when I clearly had comments on her? That's weird. But yeah, like I say, I don't see nothing wrong with what I said. I'm just wishing people, you know, happy holidays. but, Buzz talking about you wrong. You wrong for that, Irvin. What's wrong with that? It ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just simply wishing a happy Mother's Day to the fathers. You know what I'm saying? Fathers deserve Mother's Day treatment too. Because look, y'all. The reason why is because y'all do understand that there are fathers out there who are single fathers. Where there are women out there who are not being mothers to their children. Y'all do understand that, right? Just as the same, you have deadbeat daddies out there, baby daddies out there. You have deadbeat baby mamas out there as well too. So that was the whole reason why I said this. I said this post. I was addressing all the single fathers who have deadbeat baby mamas out there who are not taking care of their responsibility, just as the same way how women do men. No different. So what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that post? Nothing. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever, but hell. So people got triggered. Not only people got triggered on it on YouTube, they show as hell got triggered on it on TikTok too. They got triggered on it on TikTok as well too, because I did post this on TikTok. I sure did. But what's worse is that on TikTok, I added a song to it and everything on TikTok. Instead of just a little thumbnail on here. So what's wrong with that, y'all? I don't see nothing wrong with that at all, period. Because it's true. You women make every body mad when they happy Father's Day to the women. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, every woman make everybody mad when they say Happy Father's Day to a single one. They do. Vons, they do. I'm telling you, they do. Watch when Father's Days come around, you're gonna see them post talking about Happy Father's Day to all the single mothers out there. You're a superwoman. They're gonna show a picture of a Wonder Woman. They're gonna show a picture of Wonder Woman on there, or they're gonna show a picture of a black woman being a superhero, sitting up here telling them Happy Father's Day. They're going to do the same exact thing, y'all. All I did was simply pointed out the obvious too with this, is that you do have deadbeat mothers out there. You do. You got deadbeat mothers out there, and all I'm doing is telling these fathers who are doing a stellar job of raising their children. So you should show appreciation for them. Why not? You should absolutely show appreciation. So why not? So that's what I did. I just did what people wasn't doing. That's all I did. Sure, it didn't affect Mother's Day. It didn't affect my Mother's Day. It didn't affect nobody else's Mother's Day. But only Mother's Day affect the certain people Mother's Day. But not mine. Not y'all's. Shoot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, shoot. Well, I was talking about facts. Everybody, I had someone tell me yesterday, Happy Mother's Day. I told them, so I don't got no kids. I don't got no kids. God damn. Shoot, Constance, you doing good. Constance doing real good. She ain't got no kids. Constance got no kids. Constance got no kids. I can't believe I don't see the comments on here. It's weird. Well, maybe I need to go back. That's weird. Like the comments like disappeared. Ninja vanished. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I did do this, by the way, y'all. I'm talking about random stuff now, but I did do this. On here, I did a survey. Okay. I did a survey for y'all. Those of y'all who participate on the survey, appreciate y'all a whole lot. But here's a survey I did. I put this survey out, and it's now at 50-50. So the survey I put out is this. I said, is giving your wife a unwanted kiss, is that considered sexual harassment or sexual assault? Once again, giving your wife, or it could be your girlfriend. It could be your girlfriend. Is giving your wife or girlfriend an unwanted kiss, is that considered sexual assault and sexual harassment? So far, it's 50-50, y'all. 50% people say it is not. 50% people saying that it is. What say y'all? Do y'all think it is, or do y'all think it ain't? Well, what say y'all? What say y'all? Cause she said, Urban, you're not the only person that told me that I'm blessed, Urban, with kids and all that stuff. Yep. Yes, ma'am. You're doing good. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with you, Constant. I'll back and say something. I'm gonna hold my tongue on this one. I'm gonna hold my tongue on that. But what say y'all? What say y'all on the survey? Because I never gave y'all my perspective on this, which I'm going to do right now. So my whole perspective on the survey is this: is giving your wife and or girlfriend an unwanted kiss sexual assault and sexual harassment? The answer for me is a hell no, it ain't. Hell no, it ain't. It ain't. Y'all want to know the reason why? Want to know the reason why? I'm telling y'all the reason why. I'm explaining to y'all the reason why. This is the reason why, y'all. Now, for us dealing with, we can use it all in one generalization. Yeah, I sure can. The reason why is this. Two things happen when you get into a relationship, right? You end up what is known as a verbal contract or verbal agreement. And the second thing is that when you become married, you end up signing a legal contract, which is called a marriage license. Okay? When you become married, guess what? According to that contract, that man has 100 access to your body. Now, keep in mind, on my show, I do say that women control their body, they control sex. I agree with that. But, however, according to the law, when you sign that marriage contract, guess what? Women, men have 100 access to your body. Likewise, men, lady have 100 access to your body as well too, according to the contract, because that's the part of the contract that y'all sign. So therefore, it ain't no such thing as no sexual assault or sexual harassment or whatever. Facts. It ain't no such thing. When you sign that contract, even when you enter into a verbal agreement, when you enter into that verbal agreement, what's the verbal agreement, Urban? Glad you asked. When you and your significant other both agree that y'all are in a consensual relationship, guess what? That is a legal verbal agreement to allow both parties to have total access to your body. Facts. That's what it is. Now, when I was talking about this, right, some people start mentioning these extremes, right? They start talking about, well, what about graping? What about when a dude that you don't even when a dude that you don't know that does do that? That is totally different. If it's a person that you totally don't know and they decide to approach you and do this unwanted thing, then that is totally different. Then yeah, it is sexual assault and sexual harassment and everything. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. But when you're literally in a relationship, you're literally in a agreement with that person. That person have total access to your body. Now, of course, when you look at it for us in a respect perspective, right? When you look at it in a respect perspective, right? The average common sense man and woman is not going to force themselves on each other. Okay? It's not going to happen. Never in my years of marriage have I ever forced myself on my wife, to force her to make love to me, to force her to kiss me, to force her to, you know what I'm saying, to do all this stuff. Never did that. Nor she never did that towards me. And I'm pretty sure, those of y'all who are watching right now, y'all can agree to the same as that thing where you never, common sense, you never will force yourself on a person. You'll probably try to flirt with them. You'll probably try to, flirt with them and try to get them in the mood. And if they in the mood, then you do it. But guess what? If they're not in the mood to do it, 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen? You're not going to do it. And the reason why is because you respect that person. You respect as Vaughn was saying, no. You respect they no. You do. Likewise, same thing with me. I respect my wife, and when she's not in the mood, I respect her no. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We respect each other. We respect each other no. But however, when you're looking at it from the legal perspective, that's what I'm saying. From a legal perspective, right? That is part of the contract. That is a verbal and a contractual agreement that you have total access to each other body. But that's if y'all decide to do that. That is totally y'all decision if y'all decide to do that or not. That's how the way I see it. But another crazy thing too is that I had seen this particular post on TikTok. On TikTok, I was watching a feminist channel of all things, right? Watching a feminist channel, and they had a whole panel talking about this. The feminists on her was saying what a lot of people, especially women, were saying on her to my no means no. It don't matter. No means no. That's what they were saying. They had different people on there getting on their panels, right? Especially men getting on their panels, were trying to debate them, trying to debate the Bible and all kind of stuff. I was like, man, shoot, if I wasn't at work, I would have got on the panel and shut them down on this one argument right here. I shut them down on this one argument and told them, like, hey, you do know that when you're in a relationship, whether it's a verbal agreement or you're in a marriage, right, it's a contractual agreement, right? And by you signing that contract, you sign your rights to your body, right? You do understand that, right? Legally. You do understand that, right? But even though you legally can do that, the most sane person is not going to force themselves to do that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to force themselves to do that. Another thing that I'm thinking about, since we're thinking about this situation, we're talking about feminism, right? There were situations that was happening in the past, right? Where the husbands, right, was forcing themselves on their wives, where they literally was raping their wife. And this was all part of the patriarchal system, all right? The old patriarchal system. They literally was forcing themselves onto their wives, while at the same time they was forcing themselves onto the slave women and some men too, as well too. Hence, this is the reason why the feminism movement was created, because these old stupid, knucklehead, crazy dudes was doing this. But we're living in a modern day time where a lot of us, at least I'm hoping, a lot of us have common sense. We know through common sense, we're not going to do that. We're not going to force ourselves on each other like that. We're going to respect, like I was saying earlier, we're going to respect boundaries, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to respect boundaries. So, yeah, overall, yeah. Is it unwanted? Nope. Legally, it's not, but the respect part is the deciding factor, whether we respect that person or not. Most people respect each other, so they're not going to force themselves onto each other like that. That's all I'm saying. And that's my conclusion on this matter. All right, so Von Chi said, not true. A man can rape his wife. If she said no, that contract is invalid. Yeah, that's why I was stating earlier that it's some back in the day or even modern day time, there are some men who will possibly would do that. That's why I was stating also that, hey, if she's saying no, then it's part of y'all agreement. If she don't want to do it, she doesn't want to do it. It's fine. But is he legally obligated to it? Absolutely, yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. Do y'all know that there are certain I forgot which one it was, but there's a case, right? Um there's a case where a man in a winning this case over his wife because his wife was allegedly saying that he raped her. He forced himself on her. I forgot what case it was. I have to look it up again. I should have had it prepared for y'all, but yeah. And the reason why is because they're looking at it. They're looking at it from a legal perspective, from a contract perspective. That's why. Oh, Concert Shoe Roman. Hey, Urban, it's 11 o'clock. It's time for night night, bro. You know, you gotta get up in the morning. Appreciate that, Constance. Appreciate that. See, that's why I got all these good old moderators here. They be watching out for your boy all the time. They be watching out for me all the time. Appreciate it. Salute. Thank you so much. Gail, what's up with it? Salute. Welcome, Gail. Hey. Welcome, Gail. Gail, my part-time moderator. What's up with it? Hope things is copacetic with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you've been doing your thing there. And I'll be in bush watching. I'll be a bush watcher. So yeah. Salute to you. Salute to your channel. Salute to you doing your thing. All right. But yeah, but other than that, y'all, it is what it is. Just like I say on here, is egotistical. Do I know it all? No, I don't know it all. No, I'm not egotistical. Do I have an ego? Yes, I do. All of us have egos, to be honest. But my ego is not on 1,000 at all. I'm pretty humble. I'm telling y'all, I'm a real humble person for real though. When y'all know me, y'all get to know me. I'm really humble for real. I ain't lying. So, but yep. But appreciate that. Girl, she said she on her way to bed, still handling the business. All right, facts. Glad you're doing that. Glad you're doing that. But yeah, other than that, y'all, I'm done with this show. Unless once again, y'all want to pull up and talk to me for a few minutes, I don't mind dropping this link for y'all real quick. If y'all want to talk to me, other than that, we're gonna end this show. We're gonna be done with it, y'all. Cause you know I'm a grown man. You know I got other things to do. I'm just saying, y'all. I got stuff to do too. So, but say nice lie. F them people. Yeah, shoot. Forget them.
That's bullshit.
Forget them. You say I posted a short video, a couple of community. Y'all seen them. I seen them, Gail. Y'all seen them. I seen them. But yeah, I'm done, y'all. So once again, thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. Make sure y'all have your notifications set. Those of y'all who haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up because it do help the channel out a whole lot with the algorithm. And yeah, that's it. And I will be coming live again. Hopefully, I'll be coming live tomorrow night after my daughter ballet practice. So it's gonna be another late live if I do it. If not, it'll be the following day. All right. So, but just have y'all notifications set when I do. All right. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate everybody in the house. Gail, Constance, Vance, and Lionel was here in the house as well too, and everybody else who are watching in the bushes, and everybody who are going to catch the repeat of this show. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all again on the next episode. Peace out.